down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And the Saints first down.
On the ground, Kamara. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Tackled by Ndamukong Suh. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw on second down, Reynolds. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. Back to throw. Reynolds being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
Fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Operating from the gun. Reynolds. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Huntley. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get it. Timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw again on second down. Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
56 to Mike, boys.
And Jackson throwing once more. That's out to his running back, Michel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
1st and 10.
7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Jackson on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season.
38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, and he'll get that to Michel, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
The 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Kamara with a first down run, but he's unable to get back to the line of scrimmage as the push-up field was strong defensively.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Reynolds. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back. But also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Room here to run. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. A pickup of 2.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Todd Gurley. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Kamara. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Reynolds. And that is incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Complete.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
3-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Jackson will throw again. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Here's Harris to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 38-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Patriots 36, Saints 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Reynolds. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
On down.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and find another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jordan Reed, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. They'll run for it with Michelle. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Patriots 58, Saints 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
They run it again with Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. Here's a four-receiver look now. Three of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
34-yard line.
Buying time to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On 3rd down, Reynolds. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Troutman, incomplete. Marcus Williams on the coverage.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Able to find Harris, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
58.
Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Reynolds steps away to his left. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. There goes Green. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Sam Sloman for the extra.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And this is incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Running with Kamara. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 7. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check him. Hey, defense, hey, smash.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The throw taken in by Cole. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Man left. Even. 4 down. Even.
On 1st and 10, Reynolds. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
To throw again, Reynolds. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damiere Byrd with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Saints 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Number 28, Mike, he's coming.
On 1st down, Reynolds. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Gain of 30. 1st down, New Orleans.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the gun, Reynolds. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Trey Hendrickson, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 12. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, it hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
At the 33-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Well, they flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
On 3rd down, Jackson. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
To throw again is Jackson. Flush to his right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
56. Mike. 19 tight. Yeah. You don't want none. Mike, 56.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Gurley.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
You ain't got nothing. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Keep it up, defense.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. Going to throw right side here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
72.
Well, Charles, it's one